How much money do Formula One team bosses make? This is insane. Formula One team bosses earn incredible amounts of money. Christian Horner is the highest paid F1 team principal. The job of a team boss is the most essential during a race, but how much money can you earn as a Formula One team boss? Most team principals do not disclose their salaries, so it's impossible to give an accurate amount. However, it is reported that most of them have a net worth of around $5 million, where the most popular team principals earn $5 to $10 million per year. Toto Wolff's net worth is $450 million. While some have been able to hide how much they really earn, others have caught the spotlight that runs after them. We can say that many team principals earn less than their drivers, even with their responsibilities. In essence, the team principal is responsible for whatever a driver is responsible for, but their work does not stop there. They need to oversee every aspect of the racing team to ensure that they produce results every race weekend. Christian Horner remains the highest paid F1 team principal, earning around $10 million per year. Toto Wolff is after him, earning a salary of around $9.1 million per year. Only Toto's investments outside of F1 have made him have the highest net worth amongst the others. How much do you estimate the others make? Christian Horner. Salary, $10 million. Net worth, $50 million. Christian Horner has been the team principal at Red Bull Racing since 2005 and has bagged 5 World Championship successes, 4 team and 5 driver World Championships. He's married to Spice Girl Geri Halliwell, aka Ginger Spice. Although he is tasked with looking after the Red Bull Racing team operationally, Horner works alongside Dr. Helmut Marko, a Le Mans 24-hour winner and Formula One driver in the 1970s. As advisor to the Red Bull owner Dietrich Mateschitz, Marko is the rainmaker for Red Bull Racing and is the head of their driver development program. As the team manager, Christian Horner has gathered experience in numerous categories, forging through the ranks after he retired as a driver at the age of 25. He's best known for his results at Arden International across many categories, including Formula 2, A1 Grand Prix, and Formula 3000. While he already took his team to win the 2021 championship, there are speculations that 2022 will represent a big challenge for Horner because the power unit division will be taken care of by Red Bull Powertrains. Honda will continue to lend its IP to Red Bull in 2022, before the new entity takes complete control in 2023. Horner has a net worth of $50 million and is the youngest team principal to be appointed at this time. Horner stays with his wife on a beautiful farm in the UK. Toto Wolff. Salary, $9.1 million. Net worth, $580 million. Toto Wolff is in a special position as a shareholder in his Formula One team. He bumped up his ownership from 30% to 33% in 2021, following investment from Ineos, which is the second largest chemical production company in the world, thereby decreasing the stake owned by Daimler. Wolff is popularly known as a tech entrepreneur who raced in GT racing, winning a class at the Nürburgring 24-hour. He formerly owned a minority stake in HWA, the company that builds AMG customer sports racing products, as well as GT3, GT4, Junior Formula engines, and DTM. He sold his stake back to the founder, Hans Werner, in 2015. Toto is married to Susie Wolff, who was British racing driver who raced F3, DTM, and tested a Williams Formula One car. Toto has invested in the Mercedes EQ Formula E team, which will cease in August 2022 after the 8th season of the all-electric city-based racing series. He also invested in the largest rally parts supply company in Europe, Baumschlager Rally Racing, or BRR. Back in 2017, Toto Wolff exited his role in a driver management company held with double Formula One world champion Mika Häkkinen and the Finns manager Didier Coton when Mercedes signed Valtteri Bottas. While his management style is significantly different from Christian Horner's, both are known to have a voracious approach to management and dealing with all aspects of race weekends, including the FIA. No, Mike, this is so not right. Do you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button and ring the notifications bell for updates. Mattia Binotto. Salary, $3 million. Net worth, $5 to $6 million. Mattia Binotto is one team principal that has been in the game so long, having a career-long engagement with Scuderia Ferrari Formula One having joined the team back in 1995 as part of the engine department. He later joined the main squad in 1997 and became team principal in 2019. Binotto graduated as a mechanical engineer in 1994 and then went on to complete a master's degree in motor vehicle engineering. During the development of the current power units used in Formula One, he headed up the KERS and engine development outfit. Andreas Seidl. Salary $2 million. Net worth $6.5 million. The German engineer Andreas Seidl is the voice of serenity we hear from the McLaren F1 pit wall during telecasts. He is unquestionably one of the most qualified team principals in the Formula One paddock. Simultaneously, Seidl led Porsche to LMP1 victory at the Le Mans 24 Hours and in the FIA World Endurance Championship over 3 consecutive years, from 2015 to 2017, after being appointed team principal in 2014. The appointment at McLaren came as a return to Formula One for Seidl, having been at BMW between 2000 and 2006, then BMW Sauber from 2006 to 2009, before going on to lead the Munich Marque's return to DTM after a 20-year absence. He's also joined in the management operations at McLaren by IndyCar champion Gil de Ferran and experienced Formula One technical director James Key. Seidl reports to gregarious CEO and motorsport marketing guru Zach Brown. Frederick Vasseur. Salary $1.5 million. Net worth $100 million. Frederick Vasseur, through intense participation in motorsports, is currently the managing director, CEO, as well as team principal of Sauber Motorsport AG, based in Switzerland. He is also the team principal of Alfa Romeo F1 team. In terms of academics, Vasseur came from an aeronautical and engineering background. His career began in earnest in the Junior Formula Series with his own team, ASM. Another added advantage is that Vasseur is known for nurturing talent, so it did not take long for them to eventually move up to Formula One. He was recruited as a race director and eventually team principal for Renault F1. However, he left the team in 2016 owing to different ideologies. Soon, the Sauber F1 team snapped him up in July 2017. Numerous drivers have made their way to the pinnacle of motorsport under Vasseur. These include the likes of Romain Grosjean, the late Jules Bianchi, Paul di Resta, and more. Frederick Vasseur even founded Spark Racing Technology, or SRT, whose hybrid and electric powertrains are used by Formula E. Spark Racing Technology was even contracted to construct 40 single-seaters. To date, Vasseur continues as the team principal of the Alfa Romeo team. He's known to be quite the easygoing individual and gets along well with his team. Although he studied aeronautical engineering, he noted that F1 cars were often compared with fighter aircraft. Speaking to Globe Air, he acknowledged the similarities between the two fields and technologies. Vasseur stressed the importance of the support personnel for all aspects of the aircraft or racing car, the logistics behind that, the mechanical aspects, the technology, and the aerodynamics, which are the top priority for an aircraft as well as in Formula One. Clearly, the two fields have a great deal in common. Gunther Steiner. Net worth $100 million. Gunther's salary is not defined, but essential sources claim he has a net worth of $100 million. Gunther Steiner comes from an engineering background, though he never completed his studies. He even revealed to F1 that he served in the military before he moved to Belgium. From there, his career as a mechanic began, although it was in the World Rally Championship from 1986 to 1988. During his WRC tenure, he worked alongside the likes of Carlos Sainz Sr. and the late Colin McRae. Steiner's Formula One career kicked off in 2001 with Jaguar Racing in the role of managing director. During his time there, he helped reorganize the team and reduced costs during his tenure. After being replaced, owing to a poor few seasons, Jaguar offered him another role in the team. However, he ultimately declined and left the team entirely. He was soon back at Milton Keynes, though, albeit in Red Bull colours. Steiner took on the role of technical operations director, and he and team principal Christian Horner jointly led the outfit. However, he soon left and joined NASCAR until the 2014 season. Later on, with talks of a US F1 team heating, Steiner met Joe Custer and Gene Haas. He convinced them to enter F1, recruited the core staff, and developed partnerships with outsourcers Dallara and Ferrari. Soon, the Haas F1 team appointed him as the team principal. However, he has been known to be a little animated on the pit wall. He's currently managing the Haas F1 team. Because it was difficult to estimate what the others make, we did not include them in the video. If you know, let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button and share the video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the notifications bell.